welcome to another in-depth review. My name is Tyler from N&T Auto Reviews, and this is the all-new 2016 Buick Envision in the Premium 2 trim level. Before we get started, I'd like to give a giant thanks out to Ingersoll Buick GMC in Watertown, Connecticut for allowing me to take a look at the car in today's video. If you are interested in purchasing any Buick or GMC, give them a call, stop by, or check out their inventory online. All of their contact information can be found in the description box. It actually only has one option because the Premium 2 is the top tier trim level, and that is the panoramic moonroof. So walking over to the side, the name of this color is Ebony Twilight Metallic, and it is one of 6 colors available. Over to the rear, and for the 2016 model year, all-wheel drive is only available. Now as 2016 comes, new trim levels will appear, and so will front-wheel drive. You have this nice satin strip right here as a roof rail, and your shark fin antenna, as well as your spoiler back here. And you do have LED tail lamps back here, as well as this nice chrome strip going along the back, and your Buick emblem is right here. You have your rear vision camera under here and your trunk release. You do also have parking sensors back here and 2 exhaust outlets. So let's go ahead and start getting technical here on the front with the headlights. So your headlights are articulating HID projector units with LED daytime running lights. And you do have fog lights down below, and it's very nice chromed Buick grille here. And you do have your parking sensors located here, there, and pretty much all the way around the bumper, just as an extra set of eyes. So the wheels on this Envision are 19-inch aluminum, and they are finished in silver. And you do have ventilated disc brakes in there. So you have a nice set of hood louvers here, and your wheelbase stands at 107.9 inches. You have turn signal mirrors that do fold in, and you have chrome door handles here. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look under the hood. So the sole engine choice for this 2016 Envision is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with 252 horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 260 pound-feet of torque at 2,000 RPM. So now let's go ahead and check out the interior, but not before showing off the smart key entry system. So you see you have a button right here on the door where you can unlock and lock the car without using the key if it's in your pocket or your purse or whatever. So you press this button and it will lock, as you see there. Press it again, it'll unlock the driver's door. Press it again and it will unlock the rest of the doors. So the interior color of this Envision is called light neutral with ebony accents and is one of 4 color choices. You have this really nice stitching with the jet black here, and you have this really nice wood grain, and you have this chrome door handle here. You have your lock unlock buttons, your memory, and your easy exit mode. You have the light neutral coloring here, and it's nice and soft for the door panel. You have your window locks, you have your rear windows, your front windows, and your mirror controls. Then you have a little pocket here. This is your trunk control here, and you notice it says max. This is to open the trunk the max way. 3/4 is to open it 3/4 way in case you have a low garage or you're in a parking garage. And this is one of your speakers for your 7-speaker Bose audio system. There also is a very nice Buick threshold here. So, underneath the steering wheel, you have a little pocket right here where you can store change or whatever. You also have your pedals that are covered in rubber. You have your hood release like you saw earlier. And this is your seat. So your seat is 8-way powered with 4-way lumbar power. And it's really good looking. It's got stitching here in the perforations. So on the left of the dash you have some nice metal accents here, your wood trim, as well as your light controls and fog lights, your gauge dimmer, and these are settings for your heads-up display, which we will get into in a little while. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop in and check out the rest of the interior. Okay, so I do have the key fob with me. You have your unlock, lock button is the Buick button, then you have your trunk release, your remote start, and your panic alarm. And it's a very nice looking key. You have chrome accents going all the way around. And all you need to do to start the car is make sure the key's in the interior, put your foot on the brake, and hit the start button. Okay, so let's go ahead and start here on this all new gorgeous steering wheel. And it is all leather wrapped and you have some really nice stitching. So on this side you have all of your cruise control settings as well as a crash mitigation system right here, and you have your heated steering wheel control right here. You have your voice commands and your Bluetooth telephone as well. And you have this really nice Buick emblem on the airbag cover. And over here is sort of all your media controls there. These up and down are for your menus as well as these. And this is your audio volume. Now up here we have our high beams and our turn signals. And over here you have your front and rear wiper controls. Okay, so up here are your gauges. And it uses a combination of analog and LCD gauges. And it does look very, very nice. So right here you have your rev counter and your engine temperature, and that is in the LCD, and so is the battery voltage and your speedometer. And then over to the right are your temperature gauges as well as your fuel level. Okay, so heading on over here, you have some really nice gloss black accenting and some wood up here, as well as some metallic accenting. You also have your hazards and your display up here, and it is your MyLink display. So let's go ahead and look at some of the features. You have your audio screen right here, and it shows you what you're doing there. You have your phone screen. You can pair up your phone, navigation. It's got a really nice map. Right now we are kind of in the middle of nowhere, so it doesn't really show much of the streets. Settings, you have a bunch of settings. You have a valet mode. You have Pandora music. You have weather, which is always a great feature. It's a nice sunny day here in Watertown, Connecticut. You also have your OnStar and your rear climate control. So to the right of the screen you have a really nice looking clock right there, and you have some safety systems right here. You have your parking sensors, you could turn them on and off, and you also have your lane keeping assist. And these are all the controls that you can kind of use to control the media screen. You have your on button and as well as your volume, media eject for your CD player, back, home, radio, menu. Down here are your climate controls. And this is a sort of like touch sensitive button here. You have your 3-stage heated and cooled seats. You have your front and rear defrost, and your AC recycling. These are your different zones and your fan speed. And you have the same off to the right for your passenger. Down here is your traction control off button. And over here is this beautiful gear selector for your 6-speed automatic transmission. And over here you do have 2 buttons, plus and minus, so you can change the gears manually if you want. So if you go down a gear, we go in reverse, and a really nice backup camera shows up, and it turns, the guidance lines turn as you turn the steering wheel. Moving on down here, you have really nice wood grain and your cup holders there. You have a little pocket here with a 12-volt power outlet, and here is your storage, and it opens really cool. It's got this really nice metallic button right there, and you have 2 USB inlets and an auxiliary inlet there. You have a really good amount of room. So now let's move up here to the frameless mirror, and it does look really, really cool. You have some lights up here that kind of just go on as you tap it, and you do have 2 brightness settings. You have your 3 garage home links there, your OnStar and SOS controls, passenger airbag, more lighting controls. You have room for your shades, and you have this amazing panoramic sunroof that's very big, and you have a power screen that you can kind of put back, and then you could open up your sunroof, and it slides over the back portion. Go ahead and close that up, it's getting pretty warm in here, and close the shade. It's really nice that it does block out 100% of the light on hot days like these. Also, you have a visor up here with some lighting and a mirror. Okay, so now let's go ahead and shut it off and check out the rear cabin. The rear door handles do have the same button as the driver's. And it looks really great up here. It's got the same sort of styling. You have your light neutral coloring here, your wood grains, and your stitching. You have a little storage pocket here and a little bit of bigger one there. You have a speaker and your window control up here. So you have a bench seat back here. And you even have a climate control back here. You have a 12-volt power outlet and 2 USBs. You also have 3-stage heated seats back here. So let's go ahead and climb in and see how much room there is back here. Okay, so a really good amount of room here. You also have a storage pocket here. You have some lighting, LED, and you also have a armrest back here with a couple of cup holders. You have your headliner with the panoramic moonroof. Okay, so now let's go ahead and check out the passenger quarters. Okay, so the passenger door is much like the driver's door, just has a few less buttons. You have your lock-on-lock, the nice handle there. You have your window switch and one of the speakers. You have a couple of storage areas. And the passenger seat is the same 12-way powered as the driver's seat is. So let's see what's in the glove box here. It's very nice and felt lined. There's not a whole lot of room, but it's definitely a usable space. And right here you have a nice pocket to where you can maybe store your phone or whatever you need. And you have a nice slab of wood right here and your metallic accenting. So now let's go ahead and check out the trunk. Okay, so you can open the trunk a few different ways, either by using the key fob or using the button like I showed you earlier. It'll open up automatically for you. And you have a really good usable amount of space here. And you see you have your floor mats back here. And a little space under here that you can store things. You do have a power outlet back here. And what is this handle used for? You can fold down the second row seats using these two handles, which is very, very useful. And you do have just under 30 cubic feet of room back here. And closing the trunk is just as easy as opening. Just tap the button. So the fuel door is located on the passenger side, and your fuel economy comes in at 20 city and 26 on the highway, which isn't bad. So we can go ahead and finish up with some trim levels and pricing here. So for 2016, the base model is called the Premium 1, and it starts at $42,070, but don't be fooled by the word base level, because it does come with features such as heated leather seats, a Bose audio system, and many other safety features. The one we see here is the Premium 2, and it starts at $44,710. As seen with options and destination, this one goes for $47,525. Thank you guys very much for watching, and make sure you stay tuned for the next video.